I was born in Aba, the city they call rough. I call it real. If you have ever walked through the busy streets of Aba, you will understand what it means to create something out of nothing. The sound of machines humming in our area market, to the hands that mold, the metals that jam. That is not just commerce. It's survival turned into innovation. I watched mothers sell the things that they made less than what they were worth, just because they had no access to a better market. I saw young men with ideas that could rival global brands, but lacked the platform, exposure, or confidence to stand tall in their own brilliance. And as I grew, I carried that image with me. The untold potential of Aba people, and by extension, the untold journeys of grassroots Nigerians everywhere. This Ngozi of Aba brand was not born in the boardroom. It was born in memory. The question is, why can't Aba, my home, be mentioned in the same breath like Milan, Tokyo, New York? I realized that the problem was not skill. It was not even about opportunity. It was belief, the lack of belief in what we have, who we are, and what we can create. Ngozi of Aba has come to heal that belief gap. Ngozi of Aba is more than a brand. It is a movement. It's a story of the local mind meeting global relevance. It's about taking the creativity, resilience, and raw potential that lives in the streets, markets, and homes of Aba and transforming them into something the world must respect. It's about dignity, giving the local creator a global identity. It's about value, ensuring the one who makes ends. It's about pride, letting every product, every story, every design scream made in Aba, made in Nigeria, made in greatness. Through Ngozi of Aba brand, we are building a bridge from the streets to the spotlight, from grassroots to global, from ordinary hands to extraordinary impact. For too long, the world has misunderstood places like Aba. They see chaos, we see creativity. They see imitation, we see innovation. They see the local man, we see a global mind waiting to be discovered. The real problem is systemic invisibility. Our artisans, designers, tailors, craftsmen, they exist, but not in the systems that give them voice or profit. The gap between the talent and access has swallowed too many dreams, and it's the gap that Ngozi of Aba has come to close. Because the future of Africa will not be built only in skyscrapers. It will be built in the hands of its people, because development is not just GDP. It's human pride restored, because every young person who has ever been told you are not enough deserves to see a brand that says you are more than enough. Your roots are your power. Ngozi of Aba matters because it's not just my story, it's our story. It's the story of every Nigerian who dared to dream amidst dust, noise, and doubt. It's the story of a people who have been underestimated for too long and are now ready to show the world that excellence was born here. I just need you to say a big yes. When people encounter Ngozi of Aba, I don't want them to just buy into a brand. I want them to see themselves, to remember that excellence is not foreign, that progress doesn't have to come from abroad, that local does not mean less. When they hear Ngozi of Aba, I want them to say, damn, she's talking about me. She's talking about my struggle, my hustle, my hope. She's telling our story. Because Ngozi of Aba is not just me. It is us. It's every hand that built without applause, every mind that dreamed without support, every heart that refused to quit. The vision I have reimagined. I see a day when a young girl in Arara will proudly wear Made in Aba brand and say, "This came from my city." I see a day when investors, policymakers, innovators will look to Aba not as a place of chaos, but as Africa's capital of creativity. I see a day when Made in Aba will mean what Made in Italy once meant: authentic, excellent, and global. That's why I'm building Ngozi of Aba. Not another business, but as a symbol of rebirth, of pride, of possibility. Because where we come from is not a limitation, it is a legacy, and the world is about to see that Aba has always been the home of greatness. From grassroots to global, from local hands to lasting legacy. Ngozi of Aba. Thank you.